Hello and welcome back to part 2 of Saeko Giantess Dating Sim. And with that, let's jump right in. Day 2, night. Hey. Yeah? What do you think time is? Don't hurt yourself coming up with an answer. Yeah. That so? Sorry. What do you think time is? Oh, it's looping. You're so noisy. Do you think you can just say anything you want? I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. It's not giving me answers I can give. It was an odd question. No wonder you don't have a reply. I just think about it sometimes. When I study recently, the geometry of space-time, the second law of thermodynamics. I see. But the past is the past. Memory is memory. Don't you agree? I don't get it. Of course. Sorry, this must be a little complicated for you. Yeah. Hey. Do you have memories? Do you have memories you want to forget? Say yeah. That's odd. Since you've lost all your memories. Or were you lying? Are you actually hiding something from me? Say nah. I mean, I saw you kill somebody. Just kidding. Nobody's memories are all good. Sometimes a thought comes to me. Yeah? You know how you delete messages on your phone with a button? I wish I could get rid of my own memories as easily as that. Maybe I could be reborn as something else then. Yes, what memory? What? What do you want to forget? And I'm not gonna pressure you. It's an old memory. Back then, adults all seemed so captivating to me. It's a bittersweet memory of love. But that person's no longer here. I see. Oh. I guess I made her angry. I thought we were making good development here, you know? Helping break down those walls. Hey. Yeah? What do you think time is? No wonder you don't have a reply. Sorry. I just think about it sometimes when I study recently. The geometry of space-time, the second law of thermodynamics. But the past is the past. Memory is memory. Don't you agree? Respond. Or are you not listening? Sorry. I don't get it. Oh. Man. Hee, of course. Hey. Do you have memories you want to forget too? I don't. I guess there was no point in asking you that. Since you have amnesia, you don't have memories you could want to forget. For some reason, I'm a bit envious. Sometimes a thought comes to me. I feel like I'm getting a good rhythm of understanding, kind of like answer every other, so she's not angry at me for talking too much or not. I'm just gonna let her speak. I see. With a yummy looking figure like that, what else could have happened? So her first love she ate? No. I think I'll keep this memory. If I lose it, that person will really be gone. Yeah. Using me as her therapist. Yawn. Oh, she's tired. I'm a little sleepy now. Let's call it a day. Rin, you should get some sleep too. Okay. Jaylan? Something forgotten. Ayaka, what's wrong? It was lunchtime. Chihiro called out to Ayaka in their usual corner of the classroom. Mary stood next to her, looking worried. Chihiro and Mary had been Ayaka's friends for a long time. The three of them got along really well, though. They all had different taste in boys. Which means we never fell for the same guy. It's great. But today, both of them were worried. Of course they were. Ayaka had her head in the clouds ever since getting to school. Chihiro, looking at her. Yep, that must be it. The two of them nodded. They were sure of it. The reason Ayaka was acting like this was definitely love trouble. They both spoke up at the same time. Ayaka, what happened? It's actually hard to see the cursor on this. On the way to school, I ran into a delinquent. Ayaka started speaking. Then a boy helped me out. Wow, was he cool? Ayaka's face went red. Chihiro and Mary nodded when they saw it. He was super cool, and he even rode a motorcycle. He did. The boy who saved her this morning had been riding a black motorcycle. And he even rode together with me to the school. What? Chihiro and Mary looked at each other and shrieked. How could they not? It's dangerous. He'd said that as he lent her a helmet. That had really made Ayaka's heart skip a beat. The strength left her arms and she rested her face on the cold desk. I want to meet him again. But, you know... Chihiro spoke up, like she had just noticed something. If he came with you to school... Maybe he's a student here. Ayaka, somebody's asking for you. Just then, a girl in the same class who was sitting by the hallway called out to her. Who could it be? Ayaka still wanted to talk, but she decided to go out into the hall for now. And then, right there, the boy from this morning. It was the boy with the motorcycle. He was waiting in the hallway for Ayaka. Why? Why? It's obvious, you forgot this. The boy had something in one hand. Wait, it was Ayaka's lunchbox. Ah, sorry. Gomennasai. Right. She'd completely forgotten. He'd held onto the lunchbox for her since it'd be dangerous to ride together on the motorcycle. Dang. You're really clumsy, aren't you? First the accident this morning and now this. He was pretty harsh. But Ayaka didn't hate it for some reason. I wonder why. Just be a bit more careful. After saying that, he took one step towards Ayaka and... kiss. Pressed his lips against Ayaka's cheek. What? What? Ayaka was completely frozen. Her heart was pounding a mile a minute. I like girls like you. Don't scare me too much. What? Wait, before you go, could you tell me your name? Sure. It's Ryuto. Could you tell me your email address? In the corner of the hallway, they shared contact info over the cell phone. There, right into the contact list. Then, the tall Ryuto seemed to notice something off in the distance. Ah, sorry. I gotta go. Catch you later, Ayaka. He raised one hand and walked off, turning his wide back towards Ayaka. Ayaka's knees almost buckled under her. Did something really incredible just happen? Huh. Let's save. Salmon population. Local school kids enjoy cream puffs in school lunches. In Sakahama, Kanagawa, school children enjoy the cream puffs that were included in school lunches at all the public elementary schools on the 5th. Sakahama is known as where cream puffs first came to Japan. In recent years, the town has held community events like cream puff eating contests. Not to do anything. Because I didn't read this one. Sports. Giants on a roll with no weak points. Giants in second in the Central League trounced Chunichi in the third 3-0, closing their gap with Hanshin in first to only one game. Former pro baseball player Kakeyama commented, The Giants right now have no weak points. Nobody can stop them. A victory from behind is definitely possible, even with only a few games left. Science and Culture International. Salmon population down 70% due to beta-noxinous pollution. A U.S. research team reports that salmon populations in the western U.S. have declined by 70% in the past 10 years due to severe beta-noxinous pollution in the water. The United Nations expressed serious concern last month over the environmental impact of pollutants, including beta-noxinous. Okay, dictionary. Camera. An instant camera with underdeveloped film. Even if the subject is gone, the memories remain. It was hard getting the camera to focus. Unlock condition, explore Saeko's past memories during a conversation on the second night. Ah. Let's see. We gaming. This makes me think of like Game and Watch. Gotta avoid the flowers. Because she'll stomp me. Ah. Fuck. Woo! No. Da-da-da. Music's kind of banging though. Oh, that's cheating. Do 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 do. Oh, you can die from falls. Come back tomorrow, but I still wanna play. Okay. October 7th, 2008. I look around the drawer. A tall ceiling and windowless wood grain walls. Various items tower over me like art sculptures. I'm used to the scenery now, but something feels off. Is it because Maru is no longer here? Hey, Rin. Are you okay? Why do you keep looking around? Looking for a cute girl? That's not it. I was just thinking about Maru. Oh, the boy from yesterday? It makes sense he's on your mind. He was really interesting after all. Interesting? Sorry, I should have put it a different way. I sometimes look forward to seeing how the people here react to things. Maybe that's just me. Maybe. I recall how disturbed Maru had looked after drinking milk yesterday. I might have been here for too long. I feel like I'm used to it all now. People come and go, and I don't think much of it now. But I must have cared more in the beginning. But you shouldn't stress out so much. Just enjoy making the choice. How could I enjoy? Of course you shouldn't do anything that makes Saeko angry, but besides that, nothing's off limits. Responsibility? Guilt? No need for negative stuff like that. Saeko's the one who told you to do this, and you're just following her orders, okay? I look around the drawer, unsure of what to say. Then I notice somebody that hadn't been here yesterday. There's someone new. Another person joined us today. I peer at her from afar. She seems ill at ease as she observes her surroundings. She looks troubled, Chio. Is it okay if I go check on her? What? You're going already? Guess you don't need my comforting embrace today. Memories of yesterday flood my mind and my face heats up. Oh, look at you, getting all flustered. You're so young. I bet you want it every day. You don't need to hold back. Jump right into my arms. I turn on my heels and walk away from Chio. I hear her shouting from behind me, telling me to stop. A new little person has taken Maru's place in the drawer. I'm conflicted about it, but I should at least say hi since she looks troubled. The newcomer wears a suit and stands deep within the drawer. When I approach, she looks at me with a bright smile. Oh, thank goodness. Huh? Oh, right. I should say hi first. Hi. I hate the dark. I was so worried that I got into some place I shouldn't have. But I feel better now that I know somebody else is here, too. Nice to meet you. My name's Yui, by the way. What's yours? If you don't mind me asking. I'm Rin. Nice to meet you. Rin, huh? Nice name. I know we've just met, but could you help me out? There's something on my mind. Of course, what is it? I lost my phone. I had it in my work bag, but that's gone too. I didn't let the office know I'd be taking the day off, so I'm really worried. And there's my little Mr. Pet too. Mr. Pet? Sorry, slip of the tongue. Don't worry about it. So, do you have a phone? I don't think so. I don't think anyone else has one either. So sorry, I can't help. Guess that makes sense. I asked Saeko last night actually when I got here. Wanted her to call work for me. But she flat out refused. Told me the whole world was having reception issues, so no phones were working. Can you believe her? Though I guess we're all little now. A world with no reception could be a thing. I still have the key box too. Everyone must be so worried right now. Could I help you with anything else? I'm actually the supervisor of this drawer. Wow, the supervisor. Sounds pretty awesome. Help. Oh, could you make me a phone? Make a phone? Yeah, since there's no phone in this drawer, you can just make one for me. That'd help everyone out. But how am I supposed to do that? Well, you can just... No idea. But I bet you can figure it out. Rin, come on, give it a go. Yui needs a phone to call work. She says we can try making one, but can we really do that with what we have here? We have an iPod. Got paper cup. Someone started counting the days. Pineapple. And I could give her the iPod. How about an iPod? Maybe we can use the parts inside the machine to broadcast to this outside world. True, you're so smart, Rin. I knew I could count on you. But how do we hack it together? Machines, circuits, that's all a mystery to me. How about you, Rin? Me? I don't really know anything either. Oh, guess hacking's out of the question. Can't we make a phone in a more low-tech way? I mean... hair tie in the cup? Make a... like the cup phones? What do you think about these cups? Oh, cups! And what do you want to do with these, Rin? Well, you know those tin can telephones? I thought we could use these cups like that as receivers, cup phones. Oh, that makes sense. Rin, you're a genius. All we need to do is connect the receivers, then go find us some string. I decided to make cup phones for you. We have the cups, so I just need to look for string. There's the hair tie. I brought an elastic. Do you think it could work as a string? Ooh, an elastic. I thought that might work too, but it might not be the best idea. Why not? My little sister actually made one of these phones before for a school project, testing different cups and strings to see how well you can hear them. And she said elastics just didn't work since they're so bouncy. The sound vibrations don't go through or something. But I bet you can find some better string in here. Don't give up, you can do it. I guess the string from the top. What do you think about this top? Maybe we could use the string attached to the handle? A white string is connected to the handle of the top. It looks like we could take off the string if we untie the hard knot. Ooh, true. Leave this to me. I'm good at this kind of thing. After saying that, Yui grabs the handle of the top with both hands. She puts her fingers between the knot and starts to unravel it. A few minutes later, she waves at me with a satisfied expression. See, I got the string off. And look, the tip of the top is pointy. I'll just use this to make holes in the cups, push the string through, and there, I did it. Yuri shows me the tool she made. 2 large paper cups with a string connecting them, just like the cup phones I feel like I've seen in the past. Wow then, I'll hold this end and I'll hold this one. We each take a cup and step away from each other. As we do, the string that had been on the floor begins to rise. And then we reach the opposite ends of the drawer, the string becomes taut, it won't stretch any farther. Okay, if this works, we should be able to hear each other's voices. Hello? Can you hear my voice? I can hear you. Wow, it really worked. It did. I can't believe you can really make a phone with this. Now, I just have to call my work in, and... How dumb can you two get? Making phones with cups and strings like brats on a playground? You're gonna start a chat line next? Especially you, acting all dumb. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Don't blink those dumb eyes at me. Anybody with a brain can tell you're faking it. You obviously know a regular person can't just up and make a phone, but you pretend like you did to make the kid work for it. We don't have time to waste doing shit like this. At this rate, we're gonna... Kana's mouth opens and closes like she wants to say something, but nothing comes out. What is it? First you yell at us, and then you go quiet. And saying I'm acting dumb and pretending? Yui looks down. Her eyes glisten, just a little wet. Sorry, Rin, I'm just going to go over there. Yui's voice is faint. She walks off into the distance. That's not... Damn it, why is this... That bitch, she knew I couldn't say anything, so she... Whatever. I wanted to say something to you, Rin. But I can't tell you in front of everyone else. There's no way around it. Come to the usual place. Where the two of us can really get in a good talk with just the two of us. Kina finishes speaking and briskly walks away from me. The drawer is still silent once more. Kina fought with Yui after we finished making the cup phone. Kina wants to talk, but she can't with people around. I'll go talk now she's back by the wall. Like, is this my house? So... Kina stands with a foot on the wall. When she sees me, she lets out an unimpressed snort. So it was all a lie. The whole thing about us just happening to shrink and the giant woman protecting us, I mean. The truth is, that woman's just a pervert who shrunk us and took us home, right? Yeah? Ugh. That seriously got me down. I haven't found a way out of here either. I get why you and that woman are fucking. Getting out's probably the best way to keep your spirits up here. But, seriously? Do you really think that stupid looking office lady's a good person? Her name was Yui, right? I don't know if Yui's a good person or not. But she's definitely easier to talk to than Kina. Just gonna warn you, nobody in the world's beautiful both inside and out. So watch it. The cuter someone looks, the darker whatever hell's in their heart. You think so? I know so. And we have a good example with Saeko, don't we? Listen, humans are born cruel. I'm not talking about the thing with Maru yesterday. Everybody stomps on ants for fun as a kid. I don't know that I'd say everybody. Anybody who says they didn't is just trying to look good. Somewhere inside them was a desire to stomp. I don't know about that. But people grow out of that. Since the outside world tells us violence is super bad and not okay, but that impulse stays in our heads, and some people reveal that urge for violence in different ways. Screaming to metal music at max volume like an idiot, making people sign shitty long contracts. Contracts are all just like consent for BDSM, you know? Ever heard of Christian Grey? Never. Figures. But being able to play pretend with violence is a good thing. Better than punching random people anyway. But for girls especially, ones born extremely pretty, these impulses have nowhere to go. Everyone who says girls are cute just thinks of them as dolls. Nobody actually thinks there's an actual human with wants and needs underneath that perfect skin. Everyone treats them like delicate flowers. Ridiculous, right? And in the worst cases, people force them to be all pure and nice, even when there's not a drop of that inside them. Even when all they want to do is punch the wall and scream like any old pimple-faced teen. Anyway, I hated shit like that, so I ran away from home and said goodbye to all of it. Got a closet of an apartment, stuffed a drum set inside, and even started a metal band. Made stupid double bass drum beats and shouted like an idiot. Scared away any potential listeners and broke up in 2 years though. But if you're real pretty like that giant woman, if you look too much like a doll, if people force you to be perfect and pure even in your everyday life, it makes complete sense that there'd be some crazy ass impulses hidden deep inside you, right? Don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean I want to get eaten. I'm just saying. I get why that giant woman turned out the way she did is all. This isn't like me. All I wanted to do was scream at you to let off some steam. You escaped this time, punk. Kina leaves it at that and walks away, quickly with a hand on her cheek. A moment after, somebody tapped my shoulder from behind. Hey, Rin, are you ready? Uh-huh. Saeko will be back soon. You need to feed somebody while there's still time. I look around the drawer. Chio, Kina, and Yui. Everyone looks healthy. Mara was obviously acting strange yesterday, so it was easy to decide who to give the food to. But today... Could I look around a bit more, like, to see if anybody looks off? No, Rin. There's no time. Plus, it's better not to worry about it too much. It just hurts you more, wouldn't it? I guess that's true. Hello? Yui? Oh, you can hear me. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. You look like you're doing okay. I'm glad. I wasn't sure what to do if you were down after everything Kina said. Oh, that was nothing. I mean, I was just acting. Huh? Did you see how that mean woman looked after I started crying? She was in such a panic, like, what should I do? All I did was cry a little and she totally freaked out. She's kind of a wimp despite how she looks. And like, she wasn't totally wrong. Like, I'd already figured out that a cup phone would be completely useless. But I couldn't say anything since you were trying so hard. So I'm sorry about that. Oh. But it was fun. Playing around like that was a good distraction. I've been so busy with work and life. Honestly, it was a breath of fresh air. Maybe you feel the same way, Rin. Yeah, I do. Yay! Then let's call each other again with this if we ever need it. There's sound of the cup being put down in the distance. Hey, Rain, you really need to make a decision already. Saeko will come back soon. Right? I find my resolve and look around the drawer. Kina, Yui, and Chio. I need to choose one of the three. Okay, I'll decide who to give food to. The end of the day is approaching, which means Saeko is returning soon. Kina and Yui both look healthy. I need to decide who to feed. Can I not feed it to myself? Let's save. Because I'm curious to see what happens if they're all tied. Like, is it just a game over thing, or... I approached Chio with the pineapple. Her eyes grow wide. Chio, would you eat this for me? I see. If that's your decision, I'll accept it. Thank you, Rim. I'm sure it was a hard decision. You've given it your all. With resignation, Chio brings the pineapple closer to her face with both hands. Then she nods as if she has accepted her fate and begins to take tiny bites out of the edge of the pineapple ring. What? What is it? I'll blush if you keep looking at me like that. But you made this decision yourself, didn't you? So you can't look sad about it. I made the decision to accept whatever you chose. Though I don't really understand your intentions. But you're going out of your way to raise my appeal. I'm sure you have your reasons for that, even if I don't know what they are. So I'll do what you tell me to. You've given it your all, Rin. Just as I was wondering how to respond to Chio, a low, muffled vibration reverberates from a distance. Sound of heavy footsteps. There's no mistaking it. Saeko has returned to her room. Saeko walks through the room with even breaths. Every step she takes shakes the drawer like an earthquake. Each tremor growing larger and more violent than the last. Soon they become too strong for me to stand. I find myself crouching on the floor. Next, I hear the creak of something moving. Then, a tremendous commotion that shakes the whole room. As the room we're in, the second drawer of a desk is pried open by Saiko's fingers. Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? I have something to do later today, but before that, I'm going to enjoy another one of you today. Saiko's hand comes down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander for just a moment as if carefully making a decision, and then return to the sky empty-handed. Nobody's making my mouth water today. Hey, Rin. I suppose you're just an ordinary human after all. Huh? Whatever. I don't need any of you anymore. Game over. Okay, so we just lose. So I have to choose between these two. You just got here. Eeny, meeny. I bring the pineapple to Kina. Kina, are you hungry by any chance? What? No, I'm not hungry, and just won't you eat this pineapple for me? No, I won't. I don't want that creepy woman to eat me. Get that food away from me, got it? Our eyes meet. Fine, I'll eat that pineapple for you. Honestly, it doesn't look half bad. After Kina mutters that, she puts her mouth on the edge of the giant pineapple. Juice spills out from where she bites, filling the room with its sweet and sour aroma. Makes me think of sweet and sour pork. When you combine pineapple with meat, the pineapple sour juices make the meat all tender. What the hell am I doing? I didn't even want to eat this. Whatever. I feel a bit better after eating. Maybe I'll sing one last song before I go. I have the deepest voice out of the women here, right? I'm pretty proud of it. Powers everything for metal vocals. I found some good instrumental stuff in the iPod for once, and I was good at writing lyrics, you know. Gonna start now. Clear those ear holes and listen up. Dude. The penis will stand tall.
Giant right down. Apocalypse.
Giant down. This game is so funny. Kina finishes howling her song, just as I have given a few claps. A low muffled vibration reverberates from a distance, the sound of heavy footsteps. There's no mistaking it. Saeko has returned to her room. Same dialogue as earlier. Here comes our Dami mommy. Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? I have something to do later today, but before that, I'm going to enjoy another one of you today. Saeko's hand comes down to the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander for just a moment as if carefully making a decision. And then they stop, right in front of Kina. Finally came here then, giant woman. Nothing rock and roll about running. Boil me, bake me, do whatever the hell you want. Her gigantic fingers wrap around Kina's tiny arms and legs and carry her up into the sky. See ya, you giant creep. And Rin. Neither of you's gonna see the pearly gates, though neither am I. Anyway, it's bye-bye time. See ya in hell. Yum. I don't like how she was acting all tough, but she really fought back when I put her in. It made her fun to eat. Thank you, Rin. You did a great job today, too. By the way, Rin, it's been so long. Don't you want a breath of fresh air? Let's go out now, the two of us. I have something I'd like you to help me with. Okay. And that was day 2 of Saeko, the Giantess Dating Simulator. This game is quite interesting. So, you know, we're getting to see a little more development in terms of the characters in the group, but also Saeko herself. Kind of makes me wonder, you know, like if the thing we were seeing talking about a boy she knew, or obviously we don't know it's her, but the stories about it, if we have some kind of prior relation. Because I think it might be kind of strange that we're seemingly the only ones without memories. But I guess more of that will get revealed as we continue on. So if you watch this video, you know, I greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the YouTube pleasantries, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.